Time to play around here. Am I satisfied over here? I think I'm satisfied over here for now. We got a little bit of steel generation going. We can micromanage it a bit further, but I'm going to leave it alone for now. For this first game, I'm just testing things, advancing through the ages, get an idea of scale and so on. So I'm not getting hung up on any particular process. It's all just a big learning process for this first one. You can move. Got multiple trains on this track here. Oh, wait. Look at that. We have power lines now. Electricity network. Oh, crap. Visualize presence and range of electricity infrastructure. Power and which part of electricity network is powered at the moment. Producers, consumers, infrastructure, range, rock. So these are power poles essentially. Do I have to connect them to a source? I'm assuming. So that's a power source. The green is producer. Kind of oranges is a consumer. So I assume. So if I deliver coal to there and then run power back again, I get more coal, which I can then deliver to there to get more power. Is that my understanding? What do we got here? Electricity pole can connect other electricity network nodes to the distance of 2. Electricity tower, distance of 4. Underwater electricity cable node. Transformer, able to switch on, off, whole network branch. Oh man, now we're getting complicated. We've also got electrified railway. Both of these say road infrastructure. I assume one is better than the other. Paved versus asphalt, alright. Fun. So, yeah. That's not coal, that's oil. What was I thinking here? Why was I thinking that was coal? Now I'm oh, up here. That's what I'm looking at. Coal to oil, or coal to the coal plant. All right, so show me that electricity again. So, consumer electricity, producer electricity. Well, we gotta try this. This accepts nothing but coal. So a simple network between these two. To generate power, once we got that going. I'm just assuming I'm gonna get some kind of coal out of this mine without power. I'm not sure I'm going to. This can be a terminus station because there's nothing coming out of it. Except for the power lines. So we'll just do a simple straight to it, I think. High speed for such a short distance? Nah, let's stick with the basics. If I want a straight line, but I might want the coal going elsewhere, or I might want to bring coal in this way. I think what I'll do is I'll run the station vertically, and then we'll wrap around and connect over here. So, let's just put, cancel. Station in like so. I want it as far north as I can get it. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll run one. I guess we can run one like so. Do we still catch it here? I'm assuming any portion of it catches it. Reduces, accepts. Cool. I don't think we need anything super fancy. Wow. 1,200 horsepower. 500 tons up an incline. Let's just go with, I think just the BDZ. Coal. Where are you at, coal? The last one we can fit. So we are generating coal. It just looks weird. So I don't know if putting more power in... Oh, I bet that's what it is. Put power in, we get 2 coal. That's what that means. So it's 1 coal base, but if we power it, then we're going to get a second bonus coal. We have power tokens. We need to up the output of the mine, though. So, coal storage. Maintenance shed. Oop, not enough tokens? I have no coal tokens? How do I have no coal tokens? Oh man. How do I have no coal tokens? I didn't notice my coal tokens were disappearing. Yeah. Wow, I burned through all my coal tokens. Crazy. Alright. Well, fine. We'll go take it easy on upgrading the coal extensions that need coal. Timber supports we can do, but I'm not bringing timber in. Need 80. We're burning it somewhere. How am I burning that actively? I had a few coal tokens a minute ago, and then they disappeared again. Alright, now I'm confused. Yep. Food delivery, got it. That's just cash. Ignore you for now. I need to understand where my coal tokens are going. Wow, are you moving slow? Do I have like super old trains or something? Is that 700 years? That can't be 700 years. Obviously not. Maybe that's the problem. Oh, I bet that's the problem. I bet I've got coal maintenance for a bunch of my trains, and that's where all my coal tokens are going. That's what's happening. Too many trains using coal for their maintenance costs. That's why they're showing up and then disappearing. And why things, I think, are running super slow. So if we look at you... look at those stats. Yeah, no coal for maintenance. All my trains are grinding to a halt. Well, isn't that fun? Let's see here. How can I see trains? So oops. What I wanted. So what is it showing me here? This is filtering by carrying coal, using coal, carrying coal, carrying iron. All right, so this is just that portion. What I'm curious about is so age. 4th of July, 1920. Is the color coding trying to warn me? I think they're trying to tell me something. 93 years old, 92 years old. Got it. So this is where I think the replacement or mass replacement thing comes into play. Start, stop, all. State, no orders. All right, so 260 porters. Let's say I wanted to replace all the 260 porters. How would I go about replacing all the 260 porters? I click on any depot. Is that only going to take care of trains on its route? Flip, duplicate, send to the end. One-time replacing of train engines or wagons. So you get a separate window for that. So we've got, I assume, 4 260 porters that we need to get updated. So select old. What do I want to replace them with? I don't really know. I can't see the details. Oh, there we go. That's the details I need to see. So, the porter... difference restoration? So that just takes cash. Cash and oil. Cash. The Siberian. All right, let's work our way back down the list a bit. That's an important consideration if I've got some of them tuned to be just barely able to fit. So it'll get shorter slightly. More horsepower. A little more weight. Yeah, let's go with the Bengal. 074 Bengal. Alright, so is it going to do all of them? Apply to all. Add wagons. Let's just say apply to all. So, am I supposed to see a list here or something? Old, new, add? Ah, alright. Now, then I hit apply to all. Alright, so all of those are going to get upgraded. I guess you could do multiples in here. So I could also say to replace the Prussians. Yeah, let's just apply it to... We'll switch the early ones over to these new versions. I'll leave the 284s alone for the moment till I see what happens with all these. Alright, apply to all. Which one means yes, it's going to happen? Lit up or unlit up? Which one means it's actually going to occur? Well, let's hit the key here and follow one of them. Anybody heading into a depot? I think... Is that a porter? I don't know what's what. I don't have all the designs memorized, but I think all of these are the 284s. Oh, I see they're getting pulled off the list. Go to, that helps. Are you gonna head into the depot? See, there was a depot right there. Train 27. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We have created a problem. Hey, Train 27. Can you reverse and can we fix this? You're gonna get stuck on both ends. How about you? Can you reverse? No. We're gonna keep getting stuck. Alright, let's put a depot in the middle here and that would kind of fix it. I think I kind of need one on this side anyway. So let's do that. Let's drop a depot in. Like so. And drop in some lights. I'll let him get in, let him get past. Huh. I don't remember having trains set up like that on one line. Coal delivery, coal delivery. That I can see. All three of these are coal deliveries? Yeah, that's gonna be a right mess. Oh, I see. He had to get to a depot, so he had to go all the way. Couldn't get to that depot. I guess maybe it depended on where he was. Now we're stuck here. Good old 284s. Okay, so back to that. I don't want to do a capital city. Back to that button. Depot. There we go. Placements. 284s. Switch to... We got a fair amount of oil stockpiled, but if I can do a whole bunch of trains that are using it for a resource, that's gonna switch. How about the Regulin? Split it. Slightly shorter, more horsepower. Yeah, let's do the Regulin. Alright, so add that. This is probably going to cause another big train wreck. So if I click, could I pull one off? No, let's not find out right now. Apply to all. Alright, so the shaded should be, they're in progress. So we should be prepared for another big old train wreck as everybody tries to get into the depots. So, it's fun that happened. I was wondering when we would get forced into figuring out how to replace trains. Much better. Everything's still moving. Stop that. Trains. Trains state. Oh, no orders, no orders. Really? Ah, alright, so I don't need to worry about that part. So I'm still not seeing any coal accumulating. I'm still burning coal tokens somewhere. I thought I saw a little bit of an accumulation and then it all disappeared again. Did I spend it all on those upgrades? I think I spent it all on those upgrades. And we're not generating enough for the new production. So I might need to do just another big ol' run just to increase my coal token output. Like this stuff. Electric arc furnace. Fun, fun. So we've got this thing fully upgraded already. When there is a coal coin, I can click on it. Yes. That brings up this screen. Here, we can turn off everything but coal to take a look at it. So, this is what I'm assuming happened here. We had a huge coal eating binge for all my vehicles that I had with their maintenance was coal. So I'm trying to switch out of that to a different lower demand on coal. We got coal and oil mixed now. So our diesel is increasing, but our coal decreased substantially. So I'm hoping the coal is now going to start accumulating. I believe the engines I just bought that they all tried to upgrade to needed coal for the engine purchase, so. Well, that's the problem. The whole fleet was really old, like 90 years old. The first time I've paid any attention to it, so all my coal disappeared and I went, wait, where's my coal at? And that led me to discovering that I had like, I don't know, 15 trains that were like 90 years old, something like that. Excuse me. So we're in the midst of a big upgrade of all the trains. Looks like we are starting to accumulate some finally. And we're generating our power. So here's our list now. Age. Our oldest train is now 43 years. Right there. That one train, and then everything else is 18 or newer. Hey, Train 24, you poor guy. What are you? You're the BR3? Alright, let's play with that button again. You and you. The BR3. Let's get you upgraded to BDZ. Something relatively small still, preferably. Even that's gonna raise. I'm a little worried that what is this train doing anyway? Age. We are at 5.21 currently, so we can grow a little bit without having a problem. Alright. Do that, and just straight cash? Maybe we'll just go with the straight cash. Sounds good. Add. Apply to all. Alright, that's the last of the old ones. We've upgraded our fleet. Capital City Connect. Shouldn't ignore connecting the region to smaller cities. Connect the capital city, Hyderabad, with 6 smaller cities on the map. Transport 200 passengers to each of those cities. That'd be a little fun to try to set up, but I'm kind of focused on other things at the moment. So, we finished this one. Oh, we need the power plant upgrades. That's right. Alright, time to go back over here. So, power plant, extension, fuel treatment. Sure, whatever. Transformer substation. Not enough tokens? Oh, wait. Yeah, I need more fuel. Or more power. Alright, we'll have to let that run for a bit. So, we're not quite done with that. I'm not interested in delivering food. Do want to figure out electrification. Electrify at least 50% of our rail network. Wow. 2,200 tracks. Reward any train of my choice, huh? So we need the other upgrade, but we gotta wait for the power tokens, and we're still waiting for enough steel and power to head into the 6th stage, which will be the last one that's currently implemented. So I want to do that, at least. Hopefully we can get to that before the end of this episode. Got about another half hour. So I'm going to try to just let these run and see if we can get to those numbers so I can at least get a peek at the 6th stage. It's not the final one planned for the game. It goes to 7 total, but only up to number 6 are currently implemented. And there's already so much I haven't looked at. I haven't looked at the power poles or electricity network at all. Speaking of which, let's go back and look at this. So, how do we do this? Do I just have to be within this little yellow range, or... That's the power producer. And then once again, do I just need to be like within this square range? Can I connect into that point? It's only going to cost me a little bit of lumber tokens to test it, so fine. This is just electricity pole versus a tower. Let's see what a tower looks like. So if I... Oh, that's steel. I'd rather use a lot of these. So if I put that here, then what? Is it the grid that it's showing that it's expanding the electricity to? So if I put one here, is it going to fill in these two? And is it going to be contiguous? Like so? Whoa. Why did that light up? Do I have to overlap these? So, I see the line got connected from that point to there within 2. I'm gonna bet I have to drop a intermediate pole or 2. Yeah, alright, we're 1 too far away. Get rid of that. Every 2 spaces. Diagonals count? Diagonals are fine. Now, do I have to get within that? So do I have to connect to here? Oh, we're going to be 1 space short. Yep. Alright. There we go. Power line connected automatically to that point right there. So we've now hooked this up to electricity. Doesn't show... Oh, there it goes. Now we're getting the bonus output. 2.5. Per tick. Okay, we have an electrical grid to worry about as well. You can see here that it's got power applied. Extensions that require power we can now do, so we could do even more coal outputs. Are we... Yeah, we need more output because our train's sitting here doing nothing. So, extensions. Oh, we haven't done these yet? Oh, that's right, because I was out of the coal tokens. We're up to 5. This is going to be a massive upgrade. We're up to 8. 8 per tick. That should probably get us ahead of the curve. 81 is the number. Oh yeah. No more waiting around for you. And everything is electrified. Cool. Well, that's going to throw some interesting wrinkles in as well. Now, are we able to process all this? That's my next question. Are we able to get rid of this before this guy comes back? Not quite. So, what can we do here? We have enough. We have enough. Cool. You in. Now we've done both of the upgrades, so we should have met that other obligation. That's going to generate even more juice. Yeah, looks like it's going to empty out just ahead of the train showing up. So, perfect. We can't maximize that anymore. We can't do any more here. So, in order to meet the ability for this thing to produce, we'd have to bring in more coal. We're going to hold off on that. I've learned what I wanted to. Alright, so what are the other power gen options? So 2 spaces, 4 spaces, underwater, able to switch on, off, whole network branch. So a transformer is a switch that you can throw to, if you're having power supply problems, you can turn it off in one place to have the power available elsewhere. How does it handle quantities of power, by the way? So, that 5 power being required versus... Oh, wait, I guess... Or is that it is powered and we're getting 5 coal output is what that is? No, we're getting 11 output. That is power. So what does that indicate? How much am I generating? Oh, wait. I guess I'm confused. Is there actually an amount of power? Or... because otherwise, why would you need transformers? So this has nothing. It just shows the power symbol and the oil power symbol. But over here, we've got the power symbol and 2 coal power symbol. But the actual generation is just coins. So is powering this eating the coins, or is it... It doesn't show like a coin symbol, so I don't think that's happening. Yeah, I just don't know if I can... What's the point of a transformer? If it's not generating... I mean, is... And what is this? 1 out of 14? So I'm generating 14 power and I've got 1 building connected to it? Is that what I'm understanding? Maybe that's what's happening. I've got 1 out of power, so this is now generating 14 power in addition to the coins. and I'm using 1 by powering this facility. But is it 1-to-1 always? Or is it dependent on this? Does this mean 1 power? If it had like two symbols, I would need to have 2 points worth of power. Let's check something like a foundry. Do you have power? Electric arc furnace? Again, just a single power symbol, so I'm assuming just 1 power. Refinery, again, single. Yeah, I think it's probably universal. It's probably 1 building per node or point of power generation. Yeah, I'm guessing it's 1 per building. Sure seems like something like a coal mine or a foundry would have more power needs than... I don't know, what else needs power? Farms? Farms need power, apparently. Do towns need power? Have a town nearby? Damn, it's getting hard to see the symbols. No power need here. Don't need no lights in the towns. But I do see the power symbols elsewhere. Research lab. Alright, so it's showing me where power is required for the various, or could be used in the various locations. But it's got to be 1 per. So if I tried to run power down to my lumber yard, the mill here, the forest doesn't need any. But this could benefit. We get an additional increase. Alright. How much do I like this game, 1 to 10? It's a little hard to say at this point. I'm a big fan of the original Transport Tycoon Deluxe that this is a very close homage to. I don't know yet, I guess, how to explain this. Where is the pressure going to come from, I guess, is one question. Is it per... Are there scenarios where there are difficulty factors? There's no AI to compete against. Transport Tycoon, you had other AI companies that would also be building and using resources. They provided the pressure or the competition, but I don't yet know where that comes from in this version. Right now, it's just freeform sandbox. I can do whatever I want to all of this stuff. There's no competing anything. There's very little pressure involved other than whatever my own personal goals might be set. So I'd have to look at the new game settings and see what other options are available. So it's good what I see so far, but I just don't know yet where you go with it from here once you start figuring out some of the basics. The progression from age to age is pretty straightforward. And you do want to make sure it's basically like a pyramid where you want to make sure you have a lot of coal and timber production to support, then moving into the further ones later on. Keeping an eye on what engines use which different resources for maintenance and all that. I don't have a firm handle on all that. I understand how it works now, but balancing it is way out of my ability at the moment. I'm just kind of blunt forcing my way through the eras right now to kind of get an overview of what's how the game works. I haven't had too many problems. We had one weirdness with a track and a train, but beyond that, no bugs or problems that I've seen. So the big addition this time was the electrical network with the power stations. That can ramp your production up even further if you get things connected. But yeah, there's no real pressure to get anything done other than self-inflicted requirements from these kinds of things. But you don't have to take any of them. I know the scale I'm playing at, the rewards are totally irrelevant. I mean, at the scale of resources I've got, but I've been running a pretty easy map and letting time flow by, so we've accumulated quite a bit. Alright, so where are we at? Longer? Not interested at the moment. They just want... That's the operation. It's a long train before we commit to it. Transport train from Depot 17 with 500 coal ore to any coal requiring industry. Train must be at least 15 long. Yeah, I haven't played with anything longer than 6, which is the max station size. So super long trains could be the answer, where they have to kind of stutter their way into the stations and partially unload and move and partially unload. I'm not interested right now, though. I'm just trolling through the ages, checking out the basics. I also didn't want to do this capital city one this time through, so kick that one out. Electrification. I don't know when I'm going to get to the electric rail. I probably won't in this particular game. I think what I'll likely do in this one is just finish my tour to the next age. Kind of take a look at it, get a feel for how it works, whatever it adds in. And then after I've got the basics figured for each of those, I'll probably start a new map. Something with more direct issues or problems, so less availability of resources, worse terrain, things like that to quote-unquote provide a challenge. Because right now I'm just not feeling any kind of pressure at all, so which is good for this first game. So we're going to refuse that too. Alright, so did we finish this one? We did. Collect our resource. We need 500! Alright. So it's going to take me a while. We're not going to get there by the end of this episode, it looks like. I'm nowhere near the steel and the power production that we're going to need. So let's hit speed 4, let things run a second, and we'll see just how quickly or not quickly we're generating these things. I'll see what I can do to try to fine-tune them a bit better. I think we're probably going to get power ahead of the steel, because the power is just that. That's generating power tokens. The steel, on the other hand, is quite the process. There's a lot involved in getting that steel made. Well, I believe there's like a map gen and a scenario generator, I think. And so I think you can build a map, then you can build scenarios and missions based around that map. So the scarcity and the terrain and so on can create complex logistical puzzles that you have to figure out, where you've got a lot less resources available, and so you're scrimping and scraping for every resource to try to connect up certain things. Right now, with this easy map, it's just everything's everywhere, and it's pretty easy for me to connect everything, and I'm not feeling a lot of pressure. But I think that will change quite a bit when I get off of this new player-friendly map and try some other arrangements. So we'll see. We'll definitely take a look in more detail at the options. I've been told that the real-world map of England is the United Kingdom is really hard, apparently, and that's probably due to resource locations and distance and population densities and so on. So I don't think I'll be trying that, and that's a huge map too. I don't think I'll be trying that one anytime soon, but hopefully there's some smaller ones that are kind of more of a challenge-oriented map that we can take a look at. We're up to 300. Yeah, steel's going to be the problem. Rapidly overtaking it. So if I just let it run at full speed for the next 10 minutes or so, maybe we'd get there. We'd get pretty close. Glassworks. Invest to repair the old glassworks near Changsha. Sure, I guess. Got plenty of money. Down to the 1. Just need 500 and 500. So, what can I do to optimize this steel route while it runs? Anything? I think it's mostly just a matter of bringing another train in, right? Are we stockpiling? Oh, we're not stockpiling. Never mind. We're not producing enough. we're running half. So it's not this end of the route that's the problem. It's this end, which is probably going to be the iron, because we've got sand, we've got coal maxed out. So yeah, it's all about this train right here. We're not bringing enough iron. So, looking further up the resource flow, why are we not bringing enough iron? We've got 200 sitting here. Hey you, that's max, that's not good. Let's extend you. Get you some storage capacity. Yeah, the backside's fine. Get the freight station in. That'll help. We're only transporting 32. I need to expand this and lengthen that train at a minimum. And possibly get a second train on that route somehow. So, I've got to expand this platform, which I was hoping to avoid. I should be able to do it pretty easy, though. We'll just pause here. We will blow this whole section up. Probably easier with this. Just blow it all up. Then we're going to expand the station. The other two we need. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we will go back to the rubber stamp that I love. And we will put that back in. That should fix it. Then go chase down that train. As soon as it starts heading the other direction, we're going to tell it to go to the depot. And we'll add a few more cars to it. You gotta head out under radar? Alright. Thanks for hanging out. Catch you next time. Alright, so you wagons. I need more of the Schustel 3. So 0.78. That's all we can get. Yeah, we can't fit the other one on here. We're gonna be running heavy. Maybe replace the engine as well. What engine is this? The 074 Bangle. So we're running this one currently. 650 horsepower, 43 miles per hour. Let's get a big one. Let's spend some of that precious steel. Spend the $1,000 and the 30 steel. It runs on oil, which we're okay. 1,200 horsepower at 87. Ooh, wait, my rail won't handle that, will it? That's what we need to do. Alright, cancel this for a second. We need to high-speed rail this thing. So, how do I upgrade this? High-speed rail. Electrified rail. I assume I just need high-speed rail. Whoa. Do I just click on a section and the whole section upgrades? Or is it just showing me the available things I can upgrade? Alright, what's going on here? Oh, is the bridge not going to take the high speed? I bet the bridge isn't going to take the high speed. How about from here out this way? What are you doing to me? I thought it would pick like the sections so I could upgrade. Let's see. High-speed rail. Remove. Upgrade. Upgrade any type of track to this one. That's what I want. There we go. That's the thing I want to see. Yes. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Much faster. This probably costed me a fortune of something or other. Dollars and lumber. That's fine. Alright, so both sections of that have been upgraded. And then this section. That gets me to there. Not going to worry about that end, it's just the outbound. I want to make sure anything connected to the outbound is upgraded. think I clicked on something accidentally here, but oh well. Alright, first, make sure everything's still moving. Alright, we're going to assume we're okay there then. Pause. Oops. Alright, get off that rail upgrade stuff. Depot. Engines. Now we can do, hopefully, the high-speed rail. 87 miles per hour, the V220. Buy it. And then I was under the impression I would be able to drag it. There we go. And then I can sell that one. Cool. That should retain the orders that the other one had. So, turn that off. Still has the orders. Go for it. See what happens. Whee! Wait. Tell me how fast you're going. You're going 85 out of 87? Cool. Keep going. Whammo! Smash into that train yard. Ah, now we're severely overloaded. How close are we going to get to our new max of 73? Uphill. Downhill. Eh, we actually hit 73. We hit full speed. Head first into the other train. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Do I like the music in this game? I do. I like the music. It's a good type of music for this kind of a game. At least we got an uninterrupted stop that time. In and out. Return trip, we hit 85 right away. Cool. Alright, so that's working. So, we got that fixed. Got the extension in. How are we doing on getting the stockpile out of here? Almost 50 at a time. I think we might actually start digging into that stockpile, so we should have a higher delivery rate here now. We're still not stockpiling the steel, so we're delivering it outward. Outbound, no problem. Ah, that sucks. Little train 34 brings my big ol' iron train to a halt. So yeah, we're still not producing the steel fast enough. So, let's fix that. Ooh, can I get power up here? That would be a long route for power. Protective atmosphere, huh? Sure. Then I need power for anything else. Sand, coal. We're not bringing oil in, so I could do one. I could do. Yeah, I'm not bringing oil in here at the moment, so with no plans to bring oil in here. So, I could do that one if we can hook power up to it. How far is that? Run electrogrid all the way across? Well, let's do it. So, if I do towers instead, can I connect out this way automatically? Where are we going? We're going to here. How can I tell I'm close enough? Alright. Then 1, 2, okay, so right there. Got it. Whoops. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is my power decreasing because of the poles? Hey, that's no longer connected. Let me look here. What is it showing? 14, 1 out of 14. What happened here, though? Why aren't the lines lit up, and why does it light up sometimes and not others? I'm not connected. I gotta assume these are connected. I got the line here. What happened out here, though? I don't... Kill that. That all goes dark. Is it just a bug that it's not showing me the actual... the power lines? And why is it different costs? Why is this 1 and 1, but this is just 1? Oh, that's because of the tree. So same cost out to there. See, that connects. Why does that not connect? Whatever. I'm just gonna build them all. And then we'll figure it out. It showed a connection there, briefly. Yeah, I'm gonna assume it's just a vagary of how that works. That's where I'm trying to get to. See, from there, we should be able to do it. Alright, it's fine. Wire it in there. It's easier to do it from this side. I wonder if I could... Is it Factorio that you can just drag and drop and it'll automatically space them appropriately? I wonder if that's possible here. It's possible it is, and I just have not clicked correctly. Okay. Theoretically, we've got power poles connecting all the way across. Cancel that. This now says 2 out of 14. So the wires is a vagary of the graphics. It just likes to show them sometimes and not others. Theoretically, we now have power in our steelworks. So if I click on steelworks, extensions, we have power. And we want this one. Wherever we can fit it. Alright, so we're up to 9 output. So, costs us a little bit, but now we've got a run of power most of the way across the middle of the map. Could run lines up that way now, I guess. I don't know how much these would interfere with the train movement other than trying to run a train track through the power line. I assume would cause a problem. What are we up to? 408, an express train? No, don't want one. Glassworks. Didn't I already do that? 8,000 bucks? Good lord. Sure. Alright, we needed what, 500? Come on! Give me 500. We're running flat out. I see a small accumulation. The 843. Train coming in. Can hold 25. And out again. $80, 79 miles per hour. 50 going over the bridge. Might be time to get rid of the bridge, keep that as the primary, make this route go over it or go under it, one or the other. This is the more critical. Alright, a couple more runs of train 41 here. We should hit our goal. It's going to be 2 more. This one plus 1 more, or this one plus 2? One more. Whoosh! Train goes flying by. Okay, we hit 500. Pay off that and that. Bango. Electric Age 6, the final age that's currently implemented. Electric traction has been with us for a long time. We've improved a lot of things during that time. Cruising speed has increased several times over the years, and we're at the top of world research. Engineers face a new challenge, limited by chassis friction and pantograph overheating. Our engineers came up with a very bold and promising idea to float the train on a magnetic field and move it forward by switching the height power superconducting magnets. It should work, but we will need to build a new research center and put a lot of resources in development itself. So, what is that? Concrete? I'm going to say that's concrete. Don't get any little pop-ups telling me what these things are called. Pause, back out. Industries. Toolworks. Oh, we got cement works now. Limestone quarries, concrete plants, supermarkets. Food market, I think we had. Yeah, I think it's the quarry, the limestone, the concrete, and the cement works. I think are the big new ones. Cement works. Whoops. Only 2 on the entire map, huh? Wow. Well, that's a little rough. Right there. Middle of my... No, not in the middle, but near my town stuff. Or... over here. There. Coal, concrete. So, cement works versus concrete plant. So, yeah, this is concrete tokens. Cement Works does what? Alright. There to there. Then you gotta take those to the concrete plant. That plus sand gives you the concrete tokens. Farms, foundries, glassworks, makes goods. Limestone quarry, so limestone, is that a different symbol? The limestone quarry just better? Alright, so they're looking for cement deliveries, cement works, concrete plant, for tokens. Glassworks finished up. More investment, another 8,000. That's funny. And then more of the others. Alright, well, this is where I've got to stop for the moment, but we made it to the final age, so we now know what's involved there. The only other thing I want to look at is that, engines, what's... I don't think any of these are the maglev yet. I think these are the same as earlier. I think we have to actually unlock this to get to the maglevs. Oh, actually, that's right. That's the next age. So, never mind. We've got everything we've got. We're not going to have more engines. Next age isn't implemented quite yet. Okay, yeah, so we're going to stop right here. We're a little bit over time, but I'll think about it. I think I might be done with this map right here. So we can start up a new map with lessons learned, information processed, hopefully lessons learned. And something with a little more challenge to it and a little less scope advancement, so I can really kind of boil down and get some of the nitty-gritty stuff figured out. So let me put a save in here just in case I do want to come back to this. So save game. Vorm. An autosave. Vorm 3. Save. And we're out of here. Alright, well, thanks for watching, everybody. Really appreciate it. I'll be back later this afternoon in a little over an hour and a half, 2 hours. 4 o'clock my time for some co-op 7 Days to Die with my buddy Make'em, with the Mischief Maker mod running, of course, so you guys can have fun with us. And, yeah, hope to see you then. Till then, stay safe out there.